Well, bad to worse. Such a tragedy when you guys take one of your own. But I'm getting ahead of myself. It all started with that weird glowy guy and his cheap grain. So, after what we like to call the Fall of Man fruit fiasco, Adam and Eve went away to live their lives. Then one romantic night, the two, got to know each other. And 9 months later, Cain! Well, 9 months and a few years.
Working grain, 'cause grain turns into food.
Hey, big brother, are you ready to give up your offering to God? I can't believe it's the only way we can commune with him since that Fall of Man fruit fiasco. He said he'd provide his own sacrifice, but until then, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah, friggin' Fall of Man fruit fiasco. I was thinking I'd just give God some grain. Got a lot of it laying around anyway. What are you gonna give him?
Why, Mr. Snuggles here. It was really hard to pick the very best for God. They get sick this time every month. But Mr. Snuggles here was my firstborn and the fattest, so I figured he'd work best.
Ooh, lamb. And the very best lamb. Is that Mr. Snuggles? You're home now, kid. I love the scent of my people's devotion and love. These guys aren't that bad when they try. And Cain brought grain again. How fitting. Leftovers from the ground I cursed. And he burnt them. I'll have to have a talk with him. Cain, got a sec? I wanted to talk to you about something.
999 and 1,000. Sweet. Yeah, what's up, God? Admiring my sweet pics.
I've made better. But it's a good start. Actually, I'm here about your offerings. There's a lot of space between us since the Fall of Man fruit fiasco.
The FOMFF, sure.
And re-gifting old stuff you don't need anymore doesn't help bridge the gap. It's weird, but I love you my best, so I kind of expect it in return.
Oh, so I don't love you. I didn't need that grain. 'Cause grain's tasty, God. I'd eat that grain all day. I've got pecs to fuel.
Why are you so angry, Cain? Why do you look so sad? You forget I'm in the forgiveness business, and every offering, like every minute, is another choice. Where you go with this is your call.
This is all Abel's fault. If his offerings weren't so great, God wouldn't think mine suck. He raises lambs. Not hard for Abel to get a lamb. Not hard for him to marry the hot sister either. It's that beard. I want that beard. Abel's so cool. But does he have the pecs? I could take him. I just might have to.
Hey, big brother. Nice night. This field sure is in the middle of nowhere, though, and I shouldn't keep my hot sister wife waiting too long. What you need? Oh, jeez.
Hey, Cain. I wanted to ask Abel something. Have you seen him?
Well, I don't know. I'm not his keeper. Why don't you ask all his pretty smiley sheep following me, haunting me, taunting me with their little sheep eyes and their sheep wool? I'm not his keeper.
Oh, Cain. I already know. Your brother's blood cries to me from the ground. I can't let you stay with your people now. For your sake and theirs. You'll have to go it alone from here, but don't worry. I'll make sure no one will harm you. You can't hit what you can't see. Keep in touch.
Rough story. We saw it coming since the FOMFF, though. Don't worry too much about old Cain. He went wandering, had some kids, and built a city. I don't know if he ever kept in touch. I guess that was up to him.